Hi there, welcome to Solana Wyckoff Weekly. We're looking at the weekly chart of Solana, and last week or last 2 weeks basically kind of defined another LPSY. We have to continue to observe what's going to happen next, because like taking a pause during a rebound isn't unusual, and after this week's red candle, most likely there's only 20 hours left, it can still go green, right? So let's not say, or let's not eliminate all the possibilities. So before getting into further details, these sessions are not financial advice. They are for education and research purpose only. Obviously, they're for discussions with you and the online community as well. Feel free to leave a comment. So continuing with the chart itself, if this is really the end of the distribution cycle, or near the end of the distribution cycle, then we will probably observe like a reject by the pink line if it really goes up next week, and then come down to test the yellow line again. So it tested it in late March and recovered early April. Now we may see a second time this line being tested, and at the current price level around 145, 150, to the bottom of the last accumulation cycle at 12-ish, is like over 10 times of the bottom in 2022-23. So let's see whether the price would really drop to 1/10, like what we have seen a year or two back. In terms of daily chart, this downward flag, bullish action, and then eventually got rejected by the center line of this playground zone, and now trading a little bit horizontal over the past 9 days roughly. So it is still continuing with like since March last year till October last year. Most of the time the price was trading at the lower half of this short-term playground zone, and now since late February it's pretty much doing the same thing. Of course, it tested the yellow line support for a short period, like around 7-8 days in April. However, it recouped pretty quickly. So if nothing particularly good or bad happened, this lower half of the pink box will still define the trading activity. It looks like that in the chart, unless otherwise there are some crazy news coming out in the next week or 2 weeks, then the price would still be hovering within this range between 126 to 160. Let's take it this way. It can go up a little bit more or go down a little bit more. It doesn't matter. So that's for Solana.